Okay, Neil Lennon's been announced as Celtic manager until the end of the season. This was a very quick appointment by Celtic. It took less than an hour to appoint him after Rodgers moved to Leicester. I think for me that means the Leicester appointment of Rodgers was in the pipeline for several weeks because Neil Lennon left Hibs under a cloud about a month ago. And the speed at which Celtic phoned him up and went, "Do you want to have a job?" I think this has been in the pipeline for a couple of weeks. I think they were aware Brendan Rodgers was happy to consider a move. I think Celtic were happy to allow Leicester to have contact. I think there's been intermediary meetings for quite some time, even though it's been public knowledge for a couple of days. I think this move's been in the pipeline for a while now. It would be nice to see a bit more transparency in football, but hey, it makes it a bit interesting though when we find things out like this. Neil Lennon is the polar opposite to Brendan Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers is a very calm, well-spoken man, and we can always debate how good he is as a manager. The debate's still out with the Liverpool. What he did at Liverpool, underwhelming. But then what he did at Swansea, he improved that side. And what he's done at Celtic, he's kept them on top. Admittedly, it's been more of a struggle this season, but look where Celtic are now from where they were a month and a half ago. They've got that little buffer now, so he's got enough there. It's going to be interesting. All Neil Lennon has to do is get Celtic over the line. It's not going to be as easy as that. Neil Lennon is a fiery character, and Hibs this season started the season brightly, and then they fell away. So that's what Celtic can't afford to do on Neil Lennon, is allow Neil Lennon to explode, because he's prone to getting an SFA fine for match day comments. He's had touchline bans. He's been involved in altercations with other managers and fans. Neil Lennon is a passionate man. He courts controversy. Do Celtic want that, considering some of their issues with their fan base misbehaving? That's an interesting one. And how was this going to destabilise the side? Because this is a different Celtic side to when he left. There are some players who are still there from his time, but how is this going to change the dynamic of that dressing room? That's the interesting thing, because Celtic aren't cut and dry in this title race yet. There's a reason why I think 7 teams have been in the top 4 and 4 teams have led the league this season. It is a very competitive league season this season, and I don't think this Celtic side are certain of victory. I really don't. I really don't think Celtic are over the line yet. They can't ease off the pedal. So it's going to be interesting to see, A, how the tactics change, because Neil Lennon's got different tactics to Brendan Rodgers. B, how the players at Celtic respond to Neil Lennon being the new voice, and how they're going to react to seeing their boss, Brendan Rodgers, that they've got a lot of respect for, he's gone. So this is going to be interesting to see how the players respond to this. Is it going to be a positive response or a very negative one? Because from what I gather, Brendan Rodgers was well respected in the dressing room and by the Celtic fan base. So it's going to be interesting to see the response of the playing group until the end of the season. After that, we don't know. We don't know if this is going to become a permanent next season appointment or is this just temporary till the end of the season. But Lennon's in there. He's in there until May. It's going to be interesting to see who they appoint full-time after that, whether it's Neil Lennon or someone else. But there we go. Neil Lennon has been announced as Celtic manager till the end of the season. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Place your thoughts below, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.